So, one of the questions I get all the time on our main channel is why so many K pop reactions? Well, we thought we'd get to the bottom line of it. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's do it. Now, before we get into it, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for stopping in and joining us for this. Let me introduce myself before we get into this. I'm Steve, but all my friends call me Pops, as in Popz. Um, the reason for that is I'm like your crazy uncle that lets you, play the music loud in the car and what have you, and I don't care. So, it doesn't mean like your pops, like your dad. It means like your crazy uncle. And we have a good time with that. So, that's what we're going to do today. Uh, I am also a reactor. Our main channel is a reaction channel. Now, do we do all K-pop? No. We are a all request channel, and I will leave our main channel's link down in the description. Okay? And then as we go further in, we'll get into things. Now, here's what we want to do. We started this so we could get to the bottom line of things that we do not discuss on our channel, on our main channel. So, that's what we're going to do. So, K-pop reactions. And please let me know what you want to see, what you want me to dig into. I'll do the research, I'll do all of it, and we'll get to the bottom line of it. Okay? And I don't care what the subject is. Just like we don't care what kind of music you want to hear over on the main channel. We're glad to do it. Okay? So thank you for being here, my friends. It's good to meet you. Those that are brand new here. All right, K-pop reactions. So we did some research, right? And we looked at 300 channels. And I just looked randomly at 300 channels. 263 of them had K-pop reactions on them, more than 10. Well, I was thinking to myself, why? Why so much K-pop? Well, that's a good question. So I asked some people. I asked some friends. I asked some that weren't friends. I didn't get all the replies back, which I understand. YouTubers are busy, right? We know that. I'm busy. But as I said, we wanted to start something where we could discuss all this. So, but some of the answers we did get back were listen, I had heard a little bit of K-pop, and I wanted to start something to share my journey into what was going on. Well, cool. I like that. I also got, answers like, well, I didn't. Anytime I talk to my friends, they don't want to talk about K-pop. Well, that's the kind of music I like. So that's what we're doing on my channel. Well, I get that too. All these I get and I understand. Now, me personally, on our main channel, we had started with a metal video because I was a metalhead, period. But we said when we started our channel, when we started our reaction channel, we wanted to just dive into all kinds of music. So we made ours an all request channel. There is no certain genre we will do. Period. Now I know there's reaction channels out there that do strictly politics. I know there's some out there that do strictly uh metal. Some out there that do strictly K-pop. Some out there that do, strictly this, strictly that, strictly rap, etc. I understand and I get it. I do. Whatever the case may be. Some of them do movies. Some of them do, we do music and we do all kinds, right? And so do a lot of our friends. They have no problem checking out different kinds of music. But K-pop is a staple. Why? Well, we found out why. As I said, 263 of the 300 channels that we looked at have more than 10 K-pop videos on them. And it's because, after looking at the numbers and everything else, K-pop is the most popular music on the planet right now. Now, that's not an opinion, y'all. This is the thing. This is a fact. It's not an opinion. The ladies on my shirt right here, Blackpink, as a for instance, biggest group in the world, view-wise. Twice back here. Let's see if I can get to them right there. Back here on the wall. Twice. Biggest selling group of all time in the industry. BTS, Stray Kids. I can go on and on. They're all up here. Every one of them's up here on the wall. Right? aespa, Dreamcatcher. Why are they so popular? Well, we figured that out too. Couple of things. Number one, diversity. Now, does that mean, what we think it means? No. It means diverse in the music. They sing, they rap, they dance, and they mix it all. There's bands, K-pop bands, like this one right here, Dreamcatcher. They mix rock, rap, pop, dance, EDM. It's all there. Every bit of it. And it's all in every song. So there's no certain point that the genre of K-pop, and it is a genre, says, no, we just do this. Now, here in the West, I've noticed over the past, 25 years, we'll say. And I think it's actually been longer than that personally, because I think it started with the Sunset Strip in the 1980s, where music executives here went, okay, that band or that artist is doing great, right? They're selling. Go find me 100 just like them. I want them to sound the same, do the same, everything to be the same as what this artist is doing. And that's been a problem here in the West for a long, long time. Now, am I saying all the artists are bad? No. No. I'm not saying that at all. Right? We've got some great bands, some great artists here. But that's the problem. You get a great artist, and you get them on your record label, for instance, and then the record label goes, oh my God, we're selling 100,000 copies a week of their album. Find me 100 more just like them. See, in the K-pop industry, they don't do that. Training. Number 2, training. They go through a training period where they have to know how to dance, how to sing, how to rap, how to do everything. They have to know how to do everything before they debut. Before they put out their first single, they've got to know how to do it all. In this training period, some of the trainees, for instance, Geo, the leader of Twice right here, 10 years as a trainee. Weekly evaluations, singing, vocal lessons, dance lessons. Some of them 6 months and they're ready to go. Some of them up to 10 years, 12 years before they're ready to go. But they have to know how to do all of it. And they have to be able to sing live. Number 3, singing live. They cannot not be able to sing live. They have to be able to. And they do a lot of work for that. A lot of treadmill work. They'll sing while they're on a treadmill, you know, to make sure they can do it live. For instance, right? Sales. Number 4, sales. We went into our local Walmart here in Louisiana the other day. 3 weeks ago, I think it was. No. I'm sorry. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. We went into the local Walmart. We were back getting dog food and things like that for the block guards here. But the block guards, yeah, you'll know about that if you go over to the main channel. That's please do, because we have a lot of fun over there. But anyway, we were back there getting dog food and stuff, and it's right close to the electronics section. So we decided we'd take a look. They got a whole section, right here, a whole section that is nothing but, K-pop albums, plus a complete end cap of K-pop albums. And they're selling a lot. A lot. Because we asked them. And they sell a lot of them. Matter of fact, one of the guys was saying to us, he says, I don't understand it. He says, we have other CDs over there. He said, we sell very few. He said, but these sell like hotcakes. We can't keep them. That's why they got such a big section now, because they can't keep them in. I'm like, interesting. Interesting. Because they sell. And they sell concert tickets too. Twice was just here, sold out 2 stadium shows. Huge stadiums. 60,000 seats. Blackpink. They just had KCON here this summer. All the shows were sold out. The whole thing was, there was people everywhere. They all want to see K-pop. Now, where does that leave us? Well, the bottom line is K-pop sells. And they sell a lot of albums. They sell a lot of concert seats. Just in this past year, Twice was here, Blackpink was here, Mamamoo was here, aespa was here, Everglow, STAYC, Dreamcatcher, ITZY, and they're all selling out everywhere they touch. Whether it's the smaller arenas or the bigger arenas, they're selling them out. Which is great for the music industry, right? Now, as I said, is there anything wrong with the Western music market? Yeah, a few things. Number 1, the copies. Find me 100 of them. I want them just like these. Taylor Swift just sold out a huge tour here and saved the music industry here in the West. And she did. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. She did exactly that. I just did our first Taylor Swift concert over on the Patreon off of the main channel. And yes, if you go over to the main channel, everything is down in the description on how to get to the Patreon and what have you. Great concert. It was a great concert. Admittedly, it was a great concert. But Taylor Swift's doing well. Guess what? The record companies are going to be looking for 100 to act, sing, perform just exactly like she does. And that is the biggest problem. Because you're going to have 500 Taylor Swift lookalikes and act-alikes running around now because of what she did this year. And that's, to me, is a problem. I don't understand that. Now, do you get some things in the K-pop industry that sound alike and what have. Well, we were just talking about that the other day. As a matter of fact, one of the things you get in K-pop is you get a company sound, especially on a debut track. Right now, usually after the debut track, the sound goes a little bit toward the group, right, or artist. But like with this group, for instance, they just put out their debut track last week, and you could hear the company all over the track. Now, the girls did great. They did fantastic. They were amazing, as a matter of fact. Hit it right out of the park, you know. But you could hear the company in the track itself, in the music itself, the flow of it, the way it moved, this, that, and the other. You get a lot of that, right? Especially, like I said, with their debut track, and then it starts to move a little forward, usually toward what the group actually wants to sound like. And that's okay. That's all right. Because we can deal with that because they always put out great music. So, that's where we stand right now on the bottom line on K-pop reactions. It's because it's good music. Plain and simple. That's what it boils down to, my friends. It's good music. And it mixes all kinds of genres. The only thing I haven't heard yet in K-pop, I gotta admit, is it's not that I haven't heard heavy metal because, like I said, this group right up here, Dreamcatcher, is very good at getting right on the edge of heavy metal in their tracks. Is probably death metal or black metal. It's the only two genres I really haven't heard in the, in the industry. Other than that, I've heard, operatic vocals. I've heard, and some beautiful ones at that. Don't get me wrong. Trap, dance, EDM, pop. You hear it all in there. You get some great dancing. You get some great videos. The videos are amazing. They look like, some of the videos that were spent millions of dollars on here back in the day. Great vocals, great rapping. A lot of good stuff in the music. So, that's where we stand with it right now. Listen, y'all want to hear more stuff like this and you want me to dig in deep into some stuff, we're glad to do it. Happy to do it. But that's why there's so many K-pop reactions now. It's because it's great music. And I mean, that's just a simple fact. And we got that from a lot of reactors. It's great music. Matter of fact, a couple of them even told me, have you heard K-pop? Yeah, go over to my channel. I got plenty on there. I love it too. And I was a purist metalhead when we started our channel. Like I said. So, and the first two groups I got were Blackpink and Dreamcatcher, and I decided to go with Dreamcatcher first, and I went, whoa, wait a minute, whoa, what happened, And from there, it's just been a rabbit hole down the rabbit hole since. Now, as I said, we are an all request channel over on our main channel, so please feel free to come on over. I will leave that link down. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll leave a link to one of our most popular recent videos down there, so you can come over there, hit the subscribe button, and let me know if there's something you want to hear. And it doesn't matter. Like I said, we are an all request channel over there. So it doesn't matter if there's, if you're a metalhead, we're glad to do it. If you're, you love opera or classical or, K-pop or J-pop or, J-rock, whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. We'll play it all. So y'all just let me know. All right? And let me know what we're doing over here next, okay? And I'll be back probably later this week. I've got one already that we're working on. But I don't have anything after that right now for over here. So y'all let me know if there's something you want us to dive into, and we'll get into it. Okay? And we'll get into it deep. I have no problem getting to the bottom line of anything. And I mean anything y'all want to talk about. Okay? Or you want to know my opinion on or whatever. I'm happy to do it. All right? Listen, everybody, thank you for being with us. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know what we're doing next. And I'll see y'all later. This is Old Pops. We are out.